Don't you hate it when you accidentally screenshot something? Like, what the hell? Right. Nearly there. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm just going to pick the deck I'm going to use. I'm wearing my dressing gown because I'm comfy. Okay. Super tired, but I'm good. Yeah, I really had to push myself today to get up. So I had a shower and was like, I'll just do my makeup. Maybe that'll make me feel better because I'm so tired. But I slept better than usual. Yeah, it's just the body. Hi. Yeah. How are you, James? Yeah, just there. And it's only the beginning, like it's literally 10 past 10. Oh. It's actually been quite a rough few days. Yeah. But I guess, yeah, you'll hear about that in my pregnancy journey videos. Not the one I just posted, the next two though. Oh, damn. But doing good overall now, yeah. It has been a roller coaster. My gosh. Full on, hey. I wonder if it's collective because I know that, I know a few people who've been going through quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 days. What day is it today? Tuesday. The last 4 or 5 days. Yeah. I'll just quickly share this to Sonia. There we go. I know she misses the lives, and I'm not always live during the day, so. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what a moment. What a moment. I'll just grab a tissue. I'll be back in a second. I'm not eating the tissue, I swear. I just had a grape. I don't think I'll be live for heaps long, as I get really uncomfortable sitting and I can't ever... I'm trying to find my balance. Be aware of my words. I'm trying to find my balance. Thank you. Thank you very much. A new balance, that is. All right, so today I'll be doing $33 readings and consultations today. Oh, okay. Interesting. Have I been missing these things? Oh, thank you. Need a little table, like a massage table, but with a hole for the belly. Oh, how good would that be? Hi. That sounds so good. Thank you. That sounds so good. All right. Oh, man, put your feet down. All right. So dressing gown it is today because I can and I work from home, so stuff it. Makeup, why? Because I can. Am I going anywhere? No. Stuff it. I'm literally just balancing myself out, see? Trying to find my balance. Dressing gown and makeup. Yes. I deserve it. And I need to be drinking more water, that's for sure. Yeah, that's it. Which, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to sit here for much longer already, because I've already done a few things this morning. Sitting here. I might have to move to my chair. Yeah, that's it. It's like a little bit of feminine care, you know? James, all right. James, do you have any specific comment, question, or concern? Should wear the background. Yeah. I really don't think I'm going to last long here at all. On this. I'm sitting on a stool. I'm not even on the chair because the chair's broken. So I'm sitting on a stool. So as you could imagine, there's like nothing there. It's just disappearing. What I need to root myself or during this time to facilitate things. I might do this one first and then move to the armchair. But even then, like, no matter where I sit, Ange, it gets to the point where I'm like, I can't sit here anymore, and I have to keep moving. It's so annoying. Like, really annoying. I just want to be able to, like, be comfy. You know? Ugh. All right, what you need to do to root yourself during this time to facilitate things. When you say to facilitate things, do you mean root yourself physically, spiritually? Yeah. To facilitate things. Yeah. Does standing hurt as well? If I'm standing for too long, and too long could be like more than 5 minutes. Ooh, yeah. That sounds so good. Yeah. Do it, James. Do it, do it, do it. I'm 33 weeks today. 33 weeks today. All right, James, let's see what I need to root myself or during this time to facilitate change. James, what he needs to do to root himself to facilitate change. Assuming current is overtaking me at times. It's like you get what I'm seeing, right? We have breathe through the tension, okay? But what I'm seeing is like this whirlwind. It's not even like a tornado or chaos storm. It's this whirlwind that you step into and then get flicked, and then it draws you back in, and then you're into, and then you get flicked, and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. And it's just this constant like in and out. And it does feel like water, but I'm seeing it as more like an air energy. And it seems uncontrollable. Like I'm hearing breakthrough and I got to break free. Right? See the bigger picture in reverse. What is he not seeing? I'm actually going to read the book for that one because I feel like it's not... We have generosity, like you're not seeing generosity, and look, I feel like it's more the maple tree, the symbolism of the maple tree. So I'm going to read the book, but it could also be the interpretation of seeing your types of abundance. You're not seeing the types of good things that are coming your way, or the fact that good things are coming, or releasing the past, embracing the new, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like you do come to this realization and you do remind yourself these things. That's why I feel like this card here has a little bit more behind it. Okay. However, I'm not seeing like you live by that thought method of everything, comes to me naturally. This is all my levels of abundance coming in. I can see it, I feel it, and I release it. You know what I mean? Like I don't see you living that. I'm spitting on myself. I'm just seeing you reminding yourself every now and then, right? Yeah, reflecting pull as I literally flick through. All right, so we've got number 23. All right. Beneath the large boughs of the maple tree, animals are invited to rest. At any time, you might see a doe and her fawn curled in the midday shade. Squirrels scamper up the trunk and dash from limb to limb. A rabbit stops to sniff the air. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. Okay, this makes much more sense now. So, look, I'm all for symbolism. So let's dive. A doe, the deer, represents love and stillness, kindness and empathy. And the fact that it's with her fawn, okay, fertility. The rabbit, also fertility. Notice how it says sniffing the air as well. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. So I'm very much seeing that you may need to simply be flipping your perspective in the air energy that's going on. You feel like it's like you're drowning almost. You feel like you're just constantly in this, like out in this ocean, like where the frick is the land? Like, or it's like you see the land, but you're just like, I'm stuck in this rip. Okay. I'm seeing that you need to possibly change your perception, is what I was going to say. Perspective of this is actually air energy that you seem to be stuck in. And if you shift, and then if you shift again to the perspective of, okay, well, I need to ground. Like you said, you need to get rooted. Okay. Use this air energy that you've got. Use it. You don't need to necessarily find a solution to get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's part of you. It's part of the energy. Use that energy. Breathe through it. Instead of allowing this energy to flick you in a direction, look at where you're landing. Look at where it's taking you. Look at what's happening, what's moving with you and what's moving against you. Okay? And then when you land, take that time to sit with yourself and go, okay, well, now I see what has moved with me and what has moved against me. Okay? What you give out comes back to you tenfold. There are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. By doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. See, that's the part that I'm after. You were talking about what can solidify you, what can ground you, what can root you. The maple tree symbolizes that. Can you hear my cat? She's clearly stuck indoor. Just 1 second. Oh my gosh. All you have to do is knock. Look at you. You're a mess. What do you think? Stop. Good now? Try to keep your nails, okay? Gosh. Gosh almighty. All right. Okay. Had a cat that figured out how to open doors when I was younger. Really? Because she was literally trying to open the door. So maybe that's a little bit of a sign for you as well. Hey guys, welcome in. Okay. Okay, so I'll repeat this last little bit. Maples are thought to be a very old species of trees. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Now, I'm going to pause there. Please remember that we were talking about the air energy. And this air energy, it's not a cyclone, it's not a tornado, it's nothing crazy and vicious. This is something that is actually controllable. You feel like you're being sucked into it, but you don't need to be. You can allow the flow of it, if that makes sense. Okay? Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. If you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. So I feel here that you may be in some sort of resistance to flow at this time. And it's like with receiving oh, this cat, she wants to get in the box. She wants to get in the box. I knew I needed to throw out the box. Yeah, there seems to be a resistance at this time with you, and it's like I'm seeing abundance coming in. However, it's like stopping and going, and then you're like, oh damn, why didn't that work? I feel like Spirit, Universe, Source wants to push you into going, here, I'm doing this unconditionally, unconditional love. This is my generosity. This is my care. This is my gratitude. And again, different levels of abundance. It doesn't have to be financial and prosperous. It can be something else. It could be listening to someone, talking to someone, opening a door for someone, paying it forward for someone if you want. I feel like this is more physical rather than spiritual. Okay. The spirit of the maple says, be open to receive the bounty of the universe. At the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. Ooh. I like that. So, I'm literally looking at the book. Look at that yin yang, right? I feel this is balancing your way of thinking, your masculine versus feminine, which is what I'm currently going through as well. Is this collective masculine versus feminine balance? Internally, yes. So my heart is my guiding space. Remember to rest as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. 1101. Boom. There you go. I feel like that's that there. Not necessarily the message of flow and hi and the generosity, like that there is specifically for you. But with collective, I feel it is embracing the flow of your own masculine and feminine energies. See how I'm moving my hands in a figure 8, in infinity, okay? And realize, see clearly that, because these two cards came up for me this morning, by the way. So I know that this is where the alignment is as well. Realizing that stability comes in many ways and it's not just financial, okay? And also with the feminine and empathy and all of that, feminine is also, there's different ways of going about that, okay? There's different ways of feminine and masculine energies. And I feel like this collective is being told to explore the different possibilities of that. Hence, seeing the bigger picture, flipping the way you're viewing things. Maybe it's not this water and you're lost out at sea. Maybe this is a small controllable situation that you seem to be getting sucked into and told to redo and redo and redo. It's not quite working. You need to be switching something up, something really, really small up, you know. How I would explain it, and I've put it in my pregnancy journey in the last 2 parts that aren't posted yet, but I will be discussing that. It is, for me personally, My masculine is like work, do the live streams, bring home the prosperity, etc. But my masculine actually now realize that my physical body is starting to, I can't sit here. The chair broke. The stool's too small. I can't sit comfortable there. I can't lay in bed and do it. I can't sit on the couch and do, you know, like all of these solutions to the problem. It's not meant to be solved. I'm not meant to be presenting that type of stability. The stability I'm meant to be presenting is maybe look around the house, provide structure for the house, plan for the house so that it's easier for when baby comes. That type of stability and structure. Different type of masculine, right? With the feminine of, again, me doing lives because my balance is live streams. However, it's turning to not be that anymore. It's a phase and it flows and it goes and, you know, going with the waves, finding that new perspective. So my feminine, instead of giving advice and being there for people, will soon need to shift in having to sit with my own body and releasing the energy of all those people that I've helped over time and releasing all the Reiki and the energy and meditations and all that type of stuff. And allowing my physical body to change, allowing my emotion to be present for myself, my baby, the rest of my family here. You know, different type of feminine. So, yeah, right. It's like, why is, there you go, just clicked for you. Like, that's it. That's your click. That's it. That's what's going on. It's just a different perspective of your masculine. It's a different perspective of your feminine. It's just time to switch things up. Maybe it's the same job you've been doing for a long time. And in fact, you're meant to maybe take it easy on the job and provide the stability somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or at a new project or at a new career in itself. Like, it's up to you to reflect on that. But for now, step one is breathing through that tension. Breathing and realizing that there is resistance because you're not allowing it to flow. Okay? See the bigger picture, just switch the way you're viewing things. Okay? And be kind to yourself. Rest. I feel people think that you need to constantly be working and moving. Right? And it becomes a fear and a guilt of, but I need to. But you also need to rest. You also need to take time off. You also need to be kind to yourself. That there will bring you balance so that you can keep going. You know what I mean? Try to go with the flow yesterday. Yeah. So with what's going on with you, James, and by the looks of it, also collective energy, for you here, it seems to be like things are going good and then it's like, oh shit, like you just missed it. Like it's just going, and you're like, oh, like that, right? It's like you've landed in the wrong spot and like you knew the plan and for some reason you're still not there. Maybe the actual structure of that plan isn't actually meant to work out for you. Okay, there is something you're just not seeing, and that's okay. Just breathe through it and allow it to take you. All right. I just saw like Fortnite, you know, the game, and they have the spiderweb update at the moment, and it's like you get shot off in a slingshot. Yeah, like just missed it, and you're like, what? Everything was going so well, and then you get there, and then something happens, and you're just like, what the heck? Where did that come from? I planned everything. I had a list. I was ticking all the boxes and everything was working out, and then boop. How is that even possible for that to not work out? I planned everything so well. Well, that's exactly it. But thanks. That's exactly it. Stop planning. All right? Allow it to flow. All right, no worries, Ellie. Good luck. I hope that helps. Not everything needs to be fixed. Okay. Not everything needs to be fixed. Yeah. Look, heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity as well. You seem to be so stuck in working on consciously manifesting. Think about that for a second. We as the collective seem to be so stuck on consciously manifesting. I want this to come in. This is what's going to happen, and this is how we're going to get it, and these are the steps I'm going to take. But then you block the abundance that wants to come in for you, that you're not expecting. And in fact, those things can be greater than the things that you're consciously manifesting, because maybe there's things that are even bigger out there for you. You know, the things that aren't possible, but you're like, anything's possible. And they're like, well, fucking let it happen then. I heard heart chakra opening, then TikTok froze on me. Wow. Forcing instead of allowing. Yeah. What I'll do is I'm going to download this, because there's 10-minute videos now as well. Again, they brought it back. I'm going to edit it down and I'll post this. I'll try and see if I can do it so that's the collective version for you. All right. It's funny because I know that sometimes I can't stop my mind trying to manifest. Yeah. So instead of going, instead of being so stuck on an item and a materialistic thing and, you know, this opportunity or job or career, switch it up and consciously manifest. I allow the universe to flow through me. I allow it to flow through me. I allow the universe to flow through me. Consciously manifest that. Okay? Rather than that item that everyone's so stuck in their root right now. Look, I'm wearing red. I've got my brown lipstick on. I went brown here because I was like, root. I'm also in the same energy, stability, structure. What's going on? I need to reinvent the way of living at the moment. What? That's scary. Why is everything just not working? Just like this. I don't understand. I've got all the lists in the world. I'm ticking all the boxes and then it's just the final goal just isn't working out because there's something bigger and better for you. And the lesson is allowing the flow to happen. That's it. Just consciously manifest that. I allow the universe to flow through me. All right? You're welcome. Yeah, awesome, Mel. That's cool. Yeah. You don't need to have structure and all of that. Gosh, I can hear my guides going, are you listening to yourself right now? Like, you know how you cried this morning? I can literally hear them going, you're gonna look back at this and be like, see. Yes. All right. Well, I hope that helps, James, because that one reading helped a lot of people, including myself. So thank you very much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, stability at the bottom of the deck. But notice how she's sitting. Notice how she's sitting under a tree. She doesn't have a hammer and a saw. Right? And look at these swans. Grace. Yeah? Good. Can you see yourself? Can you hear yourself? Yeah, yeah. You sure can. I'm doing readings and consultations today. The link is in my bio under PayPal or donations for $33. Okay. If you're after something more like a mediumship reading, if you're after something more like a mediumship reading, I will be live tonight. Yeah. Ooh, tough. I will be live tonight for mediumship reads. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and the time is 10:44. Completion and manifestation. Just felt my energy. Well, are you pregnant? Because we... Hi! I just got booted, basically, in the kidney. So if that's your energy... Maybe get your kidneys checked. Oh, you're not? Okay. Oh, gosh. Hello. No, I don't access anyone's energy anymore. I used to be like, yeah, let's help. But now it's just like... Because I'm pregnant, it's all like my boundaries are so up, it's not funny. And I do not allow myself to access anyone else's energy anymore until I'm like, okay, I'm in it. I'm here, I'm present for you. You know what I mean? I'm sure, good. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it used to be just so, but you probably, for some who watch me quite often, see how I'm itching myself like, awkward, because I handled it a little bit like abruptly. I did a classic Taurus charge of putting my boundaries up like, fuck this. Excuse my French. But it's Aussie. Yeah, it was basically like, I am so done with having my energy out and about and just like, oh, you know? And I was like, no more am I allowing this, because I got to focus on myself, my baby, you know? Head off. Y'all just motivated me to do some work. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Mel, take care. All right. Kristen, thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to annoy my cat and I'm going to put my tablet where she's laying, where she's having a nap, so I can get off of this stool. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. She thinks that's good. Oh, bump date. Check it out. How's that? 33 weeks today. Okay. She's big. She likes them chunky. She likes them round and funky. All right, Kristen. I'm already starting to tap in for you. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns you'd like me to head down or address? Hi, Looney. Hi, Sony. Whew. If I don't go, I'll do nothing. Protective mama mode kicks in. Yeah. Couch time. Oh, thank you. I am. I'm very close to popping. And I've definitely, I am... Oops. Okay, sure. Oops. Sorry. Take a seat, darling. Yeah, I'm definitely sure I'm going to be early. Thank you. Ooh, yes. Enjoy your Reiki. Have a good night. What do I need to hear today? Lots of concerns, lots of questions. Okay. All right. Bye, Ange. Thank you. Yes, nice and comfy. Temporarily. Okay. Hi, Looney. Hi, darling. I'm sorry, there's not much room. She loves my dressing gown. It's like a mama cat. I'm a mama cat. Okay. Okay, lots of questions, lots of concerns. But what do you need? Yes, I remember. I just felt it. I just remembered about your son. All right, but let's rein it in. Oh, yeah, remember? And the truth? I remember that as well. So, maybe I'll put a pillow underneath. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm not, because I'm just trying to get comfy. Okay. Kristen. What does she need to hear today? Someone just... Okay, can we have an A4 piece of paper, please? Someone pulled out a scroll and it hit the floor. So can we just have an A4 piece of paper? Thank you. That'll do. I can hear like things being crossed off. That's so funny. Thanks, Tom. I have your payment as well. Look, just came out again. The Raven Spirit. Now, I'm actually hearing with that, yeah, there we go. I was hearing ancestors, okay? So I was looking at the crow, the raven itself. Ravens represent all sorts of different things, and, you know, they resonate to however they resonate to a specific person, okay? For you right now, the crows, the ravens, you'll start to see them around you more so than ever, because you are being told to connect to your ancestors. Not literally through meditations and mediumship work, but this is more about centering yourself and grounding yourself. Away! Cop that. You're right, mate. Centering yourself and grounding yourself. What I'm seeing is that you're so focused on the external things that are happening right now. It's like you have, and I'm literally the word focus, and it's like tunnel vision, and everything around you seems to be very, like, kind of like this, right? On the edges. it seems to be very muted. Like you can't quite see what's happening around. You're so focused on specific things, but I'm seeing you shifting your focus constantly. Okay. And then it overwhelms you because there's so many different things you have to focus on, right? Not quite gloomy, but it seems, because it looks like all this light, like it's not grey and murky. It looks just like Back to the Future, like going through this tunnel and all these lights are just flashing, like nothing exists though. Like all this time is just going and you're just so focused on specific things, okay? And then you keep shifting and looking around. You're like a bloody meerkat. All right, Kristen? So you're being asked to just sit for a second and root yourself. Rest, recharge, get back to grace and gratitude and humble energy, okay? Take charge for yourself. You need to be focusing on you. And, you know, I literally hear you, your 3D version of you going blah, blah, blah. And I know you're not trying to be rude or anything, because you know this is already like you already know all this. That's why your soul is going blah, blah, blah. I've heard this. I know this. I know I need to be taking care of myself. Tell me something interesting. Tell me something, you know, new, exciting. But that is what I'm getting. All right. Interesting. So we have Raven Spirit and we have the Stag Spirit. Now, again, ravens are very shamanic and healing, and specifically for you, it is about ancestral and grounding, recharging. The Stag Spirit is very much about protection, okay? Wisdom, knowledge, all those types of things, and look, interdimensional, etc. But you don't need to hear about all of this. You need to be present in your physical body, because there's so much happening, right? There's so much happening that you're trying to focus on, yet it's not happening here in your physical body. Okay, so you're being asked to work on your own regeneration. Okay, you recharging. Look, it says retreat, and I'm hearing retreat to recharge, but I'm not necessarily seeing you go on a holiday, right? It's like I literally just heard you go, ugh, I wish I could just pack my bag and go on a holiday for a couple of days and yeet the world. But realistically, that's not the case. So you need to find your way of, I'm going on one in 2 weeks. Oh, look at that. Well, that's good. Keep your vision on that. Focus on that. Focus on that. Okay, but in the meantime, focus on maintaining, like maintenance is the word I heard. Focus on maintaining you. And this feels like very solar plexus energy. And look, being the sun as well, with regeneration here, the sun is the solar plexus. Okay. Ooh, I am presence, accessing the divine within. Yes, I love that so much. Okay, this is all about you and your work. But yeah, I'm hearing the solar plexus, okay? And the solar plexus is your... sorry, I'm getting booted right now. Pushing through any insecurity. And I'll tell you something right now, the baby is pushing my solar plexus so freaking hard, it's not funny. Okay? Confirmation. Like, seriously. Okay, so your solar plexus is creativity, inspiration, self-esteem, anxiety or lack of confidence, or lack of, you know, those types of things. Because of all the constant focus and flow that you've been like, okay, it's made you quite anxious, it's made you quite stressed out and overwhelmed, that type of emotion. So focus on the heart and your solar plexus at this time in cooling and calming all of this energy that's going on within you. All right. That's kind of like a little energy check slash, you know, what you need to hear. But let me see if there's anything else, because there was a scroll. Oh, shivers. Yeah, literally, I was just saying focus on your heart and your solar plexus. 50 there being change as well. And we've got 2.2k likes being balance as well. Okay. That's interesting. I was hearing the question, what is success to you? And, you know, I always explain to people success is so many things to different people. Back in the day, my father trained me to believe that success was being a lawyer and bringing in all the money, right? The stability, the structure. What is success to you? I saw a video only this morning of someone going, success is getting up in the morning, changing my baby's nappy, having the TV on, like having all of these different types of things done in the day. That's success to me, was what she said. To me, success is having a home instead of a house. Success to someone else could be having an actual house. What is success to you? Because your success that you're manifesting, okay, is stemming from your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is blocking your success. Okay. My success is having no drama. Oh, well, in that case, strap in, because there's always drama until you allow it to no longer affect you. Okay. That there, having no drama, is a whole journey to get to. But look, refuge again. Look at that. We have retreat, we have refuge, and seeking enlightenment. All right, it's a whole journey to have no drama, Lama. But also, not all of this drama is your own. Okay, you know that. Again, you know that not all of this drama is your own. You may be a speck of it. Okay, or it may be there's just an attachment to it. Not everything needs to be attached to you. Not all of these things you're focused on need to be attached to you. But having this time off, this refuge, this retreat, this focusing on your own self, your heart, your solar plexus, okay, will be able to fill your own cup and cleanse yourself and release these blockages and release these attachments that don't serve you. And you'll find that when you have this time off, notice what you left behind in that time and didn't try to come back and be like, but, see that you didn't need to stay there and control it. You didn't need to stay there and reassure this and do that. And you didn't need to focus on it. It's still there. Or something sorted itself out. You know what I mean? But notice how you didn't need to focus on it. You can have this time for you. You will reach that point. You will reach that vision and go, oh, look at that. The world still spins. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Ooh, we have flow at the bottom of the deck again. Cool. Let me just see if there's anything else for you. I'm hearing slow and steady. And I'm seeing the word flow again, but I'm seeing it in my unicorn deck. I'm seeing the card that I've got called Go With The Flow, and there's a unicorn and there's dolphins. Dolphins represent fun and playful energy. Okay, so again, it's just another confirmation of slowing down, having fun, retreating, resting, recharge. All right, look forward to it. and use this time to actually release. Like sit with yourself and actually set your intention to release stress and worry. Okay, because if you're still, set your intention. This is your manifestation vortex. Okay, to come back out or come back to this reality with a different mindset, a different learning experience. We have Thoth there, the creator of writing, learning. Okay, to come back to a different experience and go, right, you know what? I don't actually need to be there for this. You need to sort that out yourself. I can't justify your actions. I can't make your mind up for you. I can't think for you, speak for you, ship for you, sleep for you, anything like that. You have to do that on your own. That is not for me to control. Let that go. All right? This time off will help you see a lot of different things. Look forward to it. Coming together, look at that. Everything coming together. The resolution to these problems isn't necessarily one for you to have the solution to. Okay? Just like the last reading, not every single thing is meant to be fixed. You are not meant to fix it. Sometimes these things just need to flow, and other people need to learn their lessons. Okay, because it's all well and good you knowing the solution to the problem, but will they listen? It's up to them. It's their choice to listen or not. Why aren't you listening to me? I can hear you say. Right? And it sucks and it's shitty because you've gone through the pain. You know what it's like, and you don't want them to have to go through the same shit. So why won't you listen to me? Because they're not in that mindset of gratitude and understanding that, yes, you did go through that, and I don't want to go through that. So I will listen to you. It's their stubborn attributes that they need to work through. You can't fix their stubbornness. It's their choice whether they listen. Damn, I also resonate with that. I also resonate with that. All right. So for now, take care of you and everything will come together. Okay? You're welcome. Yes, freedom. Releasing the old. Clearing old stories and rising above. Look at that. Learning experiences. Clearing your mind. Cooling your emotion. I love that so much. All right. Well, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for allowing me to read you. And again, once again, the message has resonated. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. She sent a cheer you up. Oh, what was that? I missed it. Is that a champagne glass? Because, oh man. Cheers. The link is in my bio under donations or PayPal. $33 for a reading today. I am going to call last readings as well. Tom. Good morning. Hi, welcome. All right. Let me just double check here. I'm good. How are you? I'm now that literally, see, I've done 3 readings. I've got a payment from Brenna as well. So I've got Tom and then Brenna. This is the last call, okay? Getting a bit hungry and tired. And I've only done 2 readings. Classic. Remember when I do like 2 to 3 hour lives and I'd just be like, All right, Tom, do you have any comment, question, or concern at the moment? Okay. Okay. I got the word boundaries loud and clear. I've got honor your feelings in reverse. And I can just hear you saying, just the way that's how you feel, it's not necessarily the way I feel. That's what I just heard. I'm just trying to tap in a little bit further. It's like there is this guilt that you are holding on to of an expectation of how you should or shouldn't feel. Whether it's anger, frustration, sadness, happiness, whatever it may be, it's like there is this emotion or way of feeling that you seem to be pushing down. And it's like you have been given solutions, advice, opportunities, ways of thinking for how to process those feelings. And part of you is looking into it and going, okay, yeah. All right, yeah, well, it worked for you. But it might not necessarily work for you. There is something different. And that's why you may be getting to the conclusion of, well, why do I still feel this way? Like, I've tried this and I've done that. But there is something more. There's something more emotionally that your mother has just asked you to embrace it. And I feel that it's an anger, it's a resentment, it's an anger, it's a guilt, it's a fear, it's a pain, it's that type of emotion. And it's not necessarily something that you need to scream and release and do anything big and drastic and anything like that. This is more of embracing and understanding. I feel like there isn't an understanding just yet. Or interesting, because I'm seeing in some situations there is an understanding. You know why you feel this way. But it's like you refuse to allow it to flow through you so that it can release. It's like it's just dormant. Kind of resonates. Yes, I now know what you're getting at. Yeah. So it's like it's just dormant there. However, I'm telling you, it's not as bad as it once was. I can definitely see that. It is not as explosive and sad as it once was. But there is something just niggling at you. And yeah, again, the first things I said was you're receiving advice and ways of dealing with it, and you know, from people very close to you, but it's just different for you. It's just not working. You know what I mean? Like there's just something, and this something is wow, again, to the collective of needing a solution to the problem. This here is about allowing the flow of the emotion to release. There is not something that's meant to fix the pain, fix what was, or frustration or anger or sadness. This is about it flowing through you. And it can feel sometimes overwhelming of pressure when the people around you go, you need to do this to release, you need to do that. Much like even in Kristen's reading, where it was, I have the solution. I know how to get yourself out of it. I know this and I know that. But the masculine heals differently. The masculine heals differently. It takes a while for the masculine to catch up, but even then, their path is different. It's not the same. So you receive this information, this advice from feminines, including myself, right? But it doesn't necessarily align with your flow of healing. Because this here is a masculine healing. There is a lot of feminine healing you've done, for sure. I see that. But this is your masculine healing. And sometimes it's just that little bit niggly and a little bit more frustrating and a little bit like, oh, why don't I have the answer to this problem? Right? There's something I've been dealing with since high school. Okay, it comes and goes, which is, yeah, right? It just keeps, and it's just there, and it's frustrating. And I feel like it literally, it's nipping you on the butt. And then it like sends this shock through your root and your sacral. And then it just, see how my throat just went, oh, right? And it just goes, oh, like that. And then it goes, and then it comes back. And then sometimes you sit with it for a day, and then it goes. But here it's not necessarily about going through any deep energy healing and all of that. You're being asked to actually sit with it and allow it to flow through you. Man, I wish Mr. Potatoes was listening to this, because this all makes sense. And you know what's annoying? Is that I now have the solution to his problem and he won't listen. Because you and Mr. Potatoes are aligned right now, 100%. And now me having the opportunity to read you allows me to see that now. I get it. now. I understand. Oh, wow. Okay. And he, much like you, just need to allow this energy to flow. Not necessarily fix it or feel a certain way or do a certain thing or, yeah, that'll be 33. That's it. That's it. I'll just send you a refund. Mind blowing. Look at that. Wow. Okay. I love that. Well, boundaries. Yes, trust the universe, allowing it to flow. Look at her, just letting it flow. So we had honor your feelings in reverse and then trusting the universe. Look, you can do the whole journaling and writing it down and releasing like that. I feel that will allow you to open the flow of it. I feel your heart space opening to that. But it's not necessarily now burn it and send it to the moon and manifest this and blah, blah, blah. It's a tool that you could use to allow that flow to flow through you. Yeah. Yeah. And with this too, like with the anger and all of that, it can feel like a fire energy. And then when the fire starts to rise, all of a sudden it turns into a grief of sadness. Like it's an overwhelming flip, like seesaw of energy. And it feels unexplainable, but that's pretty much how I could explain it. Because it's like, I'm just so frustrated, I want to cry. You know, like I'm so angry. I've got so much fire and electricity and grief and resentment and hatred and whatever those fiery types of emotions may be. And then you feel that rage. And then to finish it off, you end up doing the opposite and crying, right? Well, yeah, that's what's meant to happen. Because it's balance. Huh. You're speaking past and future tense, and I'm really confused about what you're saying, Gary. Do you know what you're saying? Yes. Oh, thank you. Let me just see if there's anything else for you, Tom. Oh my God, flow at the bottom of the deck. Yay! I feel this is more, okay, with the playfulness and elves. This feels inner child. It feels like this is the result. Okay? It feels like the result of this release is freedom of inner child healing. You did say a timeline of high school. I feel... My lungs were wheezing for a second. It feels like a relief of your inner child and like a freedom and like, yes. And I see one of my fairy cards of authenticity, and she's just got little leaves covering your breasts. The imagery. Did I say your breasts? Oh my God. Sorry. Anyway, it just felt like freedom and freshness and fun and not giving a shit and just that big release. You know what I mean? That's more so what I meant. I didn't mean go down to your local forest and get some leaves. Adam and Eve style. Oh gosh. But anyway, have patience with yourself. Take your time through it. It's not meant to necessarily have a solution to a problem. This here is about allowing the energy to flow. Okay. Yes. Yes. How cool would that be? It'd be cold, but it'd be cool. Kind of weird, like, but also like remembering home at the same time. Back in the day, back in my past life, I used to do this and there was no guilt or shame. And now it's like, I wonder what the bears think. Will they be scared, or will I scare them away? Will I scare them away, or am I a tasty snack? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Anyway, I hope that helps. All right. Okay, Brenna, then Erin, and my readings are now closed. Yeah, it did, surprisingly. I was not expecting that. So thank you again. Thank you so much for allowing me to read you. There's always, 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 with every single person that a reader reads, there is always one message in there that resonates with that person, because there is a reason why that person comes to the reader. Yeah, there is a reflection somewhere of each other. That's always why. Like, I'll probably resonate with something with Brenna in a second. You know what I mean? So there's always something in every reading that resonates. Thanks, Rebecca. Yeah. But I feel like that one there for me personally would be understanding the way of the masculine healing, and me needing to not necessarily bring the solutions and allowing him to heal in his flow, because it's not my flow. My flow is different. So that's the perspective that and the learning that I got from that. Very interesting. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. That's interesting. Okay, Brenna, lovely. Oh, Looney, are you comfy? Oh, you look so cozy. A consultation. Yay! Okay, cool. All right. Let me just... No. All right. Brenna. root chakra. Hang on, I just got told to go to your feet. Your feet are connecting. Your feet are rooted. You have a solid foundation, I'm hearing. I'm seeing you putting up boundaries. I'm literally seeing you with your feet on the ground and your roots connecting, Brenna, and your hands are going like this. It's like you're working on your boundaries energetically. Okay? I'm hearing just be aware of the ones that are creeping up behind you. The little ones that seem to be creeping their way in. But I see that after a little bit of time that you're like, oh yeah, okay, I see you now. I need to put the boundary up, you know? Have a good sleep, Tom. Thank you so much. I'm glad you made it. Yay. And the fact that I was live earlier today as well and you came in, excellent. All right. Bye, Rebecca. Thank you. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Okay. So, Brenna. Yeah, I'm just seeing little one. It's like little gremlins coming in the background is what I'm hearing, like behind you. Like you've been doing so well, going, and then these little ones come in and then they just go, whoop, hello. And you're like, oh, hi, how you doing? Okay, just keep that whole up. Keep up your boundary. Keep going, you know? Okay. Root chakra. I'm hearing with your root chakra, it is active. However, I'm hearing give and take. I'm seeing the word balance, and I'm also seeing a butterfly for like rebirth. I feel like you have gone through a transition, a change, like it's already done. That rebirth has already been done and it's in the process of something. I'm hearing the word manipulation. I'm just trying to figure out where, why. Manipulation of the flow. So when it's give and take, find the grey area. I feel that rebirth. Yeah. Finding your grey area, your middle ground for that root chakra. Okay, because why? Yeah, I think it's still to do with the boundaries. I'm hearing like you still, like, you know, with the whole give and take I was just talking about, still working on balancing that. But you are already, like it's already in process. Yeah, you're doing a really good job with that. So just pretty much just keep doing what you're doing with when it comes to your root chakra. Okay. I'm also hearing flipping the switch sometimes. And I feel like flipping the switch is something to do with perspective and vision. I feel like some of the situations that you come by can be easier than what you've been handling them. But the reason why you're handling them a specific way is because of a blockage somewhere else. And I feel it's a guilt. It's a guilt of something. Okay, but we'll work there. I'm just hearing that your solar plexus, if you work on that, it will harness your root chakra and strengthen it and find your grey area. It will just help. So consequences, okay? Also, I just heard consequences of an attack. So I feel like the karma of people using your energy, using your empathy, your kindness is actually starting to hit them, like destiny. I'm seeing the word destiny. It's hitting them. because you're trying to fulfill your destiny. You're putting your boundaries up so you can keep walking on your path, and these challenges and people, places, situations are coming to you. You're handling it, and then it's backfiring on them. But it's also a lesson for them to learn, and it's up to them whether they keep repeating their mistakes. Okay? But I'm hearing like, you did this. Like, look, you did this, and don't feel bad for those people getting their karma, big or small, huge or niggly. Don't feel bad, because it's their own karma, and it's a lesson that they need to learn. And for some of those people, they're going to repeat their mistakes. I'm telling you right now, I can see them going, ooh. All right. And they're going to be offended, and I see them like continuously trying to attack you, and you're just going to be like, no, not happening. All right. That there brings me to your sacral. It's your courage. It's your fire. I'm also hearing might and spite, like you're not doing things in spite of people. If anything, you have been building up your might and your courage to finally be able to execute these plans, to put those boundaries up. Like you've done the working process where these people haven't, and you're identifying that, you're seeing that. And it's like I can see your inner child feeling slightly relieved of this. However, I feel like you need to bring in some more playful type of energy, because it's been like with the whole balance of everything. Consequently, right, if you bring in, you know, the light version of yourself, I feel like it's funny. You've been so light for so long, and then all of a sudden you're just like, boundary, like it's your darkness comes through, boundary, shoo, shoo, shoo. And now it's like, okay, now you just need a little bit more kinder to yourself now, like to you. Like, and have a little bit of fun, like release this tension now, like release this. And that will also help you, all right, to get to your grey area. Yeah, cool. I do need the more playful. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's the type of lightness that needs to come through, the playful type. Okay, solar plexus. You just saw the word delay. Your solar plexus, your guilt, it's guilt in particular. Okay, for some people that come in and test your boundaries, you feel guilty for putting those boundaries up. Okay, but you feel guilty because it's like, oh, you know, you feel guilty because of the other person's story, the other person's pain, the other person's this, the other person's that. It's not for you to absorb. So working on releasing that guilt of you don't need to, again, with the whole root chakra. Remember, I said this will consequently strengthen your root chakra. Releasing the guilt of not having to fix the problem for people, because these people keep coming back and they're not fixing the problem. They need to fix the problem. You've given the solution, you've given the advice, you've given this is what you need to do. And if they choose not to listen, that's unfortunately a them problem. But you feel guilty for them not listening to you. You're not here to put socks on caterpillars. Okay? Release the guilt because someone isn't listening to you. All right? It's a them problem. They need to learn that lesson. It's their karma for not listening. You know what I mean? Hey! Yeah. Absolutely. And it's not just, there's your cycle and then there's their cycle. Okay? And there's a point where it goes boop. Okay? But if they're not going to listen, well, that's a them problem. You don't need to feel guilty for that. You've tried. You've done the stuff. You've done it. Okay? You've done everything you can. But you're not here, like I said in like the second reading I did today, you're not here to sleep for people, feed people, fix people, heal people. You can't do all that for them. They need to help themselves. Right? So that's your solar plexus, releasing the guilt. Heart space. Seeing you literally laying and you have a cup, it's a goblet, and you're pouring water onto your chest. That's what I'm saying. You can lead a horse to water but can't make it drink. Yeah. Oh yeah, see? Maybe the bear would eat me because I'm a snack. Yes, I'm so hungry. Just saying. Thank you for reminding me I should probably eat some lunch. Yeah, so your heart space, I'm seeing you pouring water onto like your physical body. Why? I see, like, I definitely know that you're filling your own cup. You are taking care of your emotions. You're realizing a lot of things. But I feel like this has to do with physically surrounding yourself in the water element. Like, I feel this has to do with physically going out and doing that. Not, I can just see you in your kitchen or like standing over your shower and you're just like, oh, what am I? Oh, I've got it. Literally doing something silly, right? With water. And you said, can lead a horse to water but can't make it drink. And I saw a hose when you said that. Hose, water element, playfulness. Sprinkler, grab your garden hose, squirt something down, run in the sprinkler, do something like that. Yes. Oh my God, that would be so fun and cold, but fun. Right? Satisfy your inner child like that. Water, physical water. All right? Spiritually, emotionally, you're doing the work. So that's all good. Okay? Throat. I just heard learning to say no and laying foundations. What else? I'm hearing you sing. Oh my God. This song I just heard. You're going to love it. You ready? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Oh my God. I'm hearing you sing playful, fun, crazy, loud music. Not necessarily like, I'm on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Not necessarily like that. This is more like fun music that you listen to, even like when you're a kid or whatever, like Spice Girls, whatever it may be, right? Listening to that type of music, playful energy, singing. I'm just seeing you sing because you're doing the whole, no, 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 nah, don't funk with my heart. Oh my God. That's what I'm hearing. Awesome. So now balance that playful energy, okay, and singing some fun. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. That's just the songs that I'm hearing on your playlist. I don't know. They're just the channeled songs I'm getting. Oh my God. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about. I'm starting to be so aware of music I listen to. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Third eye. Yes, very visual. You always have been. You've always been visual. And it's balanced. It's all good. It's ticking perfectly. It's spinning at a nice pace. Even when it starts to pick up a little bit, you slow it down. When blockages seem to come through, you've been handling it. Like I'm seeing your third eye going really, really nicely. exactly the same with your crown. Wow. And your ears. I'm literally seeing you say, this thought isn't mine. Like, I'm literally seeing you sit there going, no, that's not me. That's not me. This thought isn't mine. Yeah. I literally have been saying that. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Your crown and your third eye are spinning amazingly. Really, really well. And your ears. Like, you've been like, no, not for me. Boundary here. No, 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 no. But also, hey, I'm listening to any guidance that comes through. You know what I mean? But discerning really, really well. All right. I hope that helps. So keep doing what you're doing with up here, because that's definitely... But I feel like if you could do one thing that would consequently not fix, but maintain the rest of you, it would be do something fun. Do something fun. Be playful. All right? That will really help. I hope that helps. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, my throat chakra is starting to block. I'm doing overwork. I'm overworking. Damn it. Trying to balance myself. It's not the same as it once was. Already my throat's like... Okay. Erin. Lucky last. Thank you. Erin, lucky last. Any comments, questions, or concerns? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for your time and energy. That just, for some reason, I heard a UFO. I don't know why. I am so excited for lunch. Just a consultation. Okay, awesome. Consultations are so good. Okay. Erin. Ooh. That's a pretty image. Ooh. I'm going to Google that. Just give me a second. That was nuts. Interesting. Archangel Ariel. Healing of animals and plants on earth. What I saw... Oh, yeah, just being me. I've got no idea. It just is what it is. Okay, what I saw was a lot of like love and grace and like a light pink higher heart space energy. Okay. And I'm hearing law of attraction. And then I saw this, and it's not hair. It's just an image. I can't. Look, I'll try and draw it, but I'm just not. Spud's drawings are a little bit crazy. Hopefully my vision comes to life. Okay. It kind of looks like hair, but I know it's not hair. But this was a face. This is getting better and better, isn't it? Okay. This was like gold and cream and brown and very angelic. Is there anything in here to like show their colors? Oh. Well, I know. That's the frog spirit. See this moon? It's those colors. And it was shiny and had like nice little bits of glitter in it. I'm not sure what the hell this has to do with anything, but this is what I'm seeing, and it obviously means something. Then I saw a being standing. That's right. That is a person. And I'm seeing wings like this, and it looks like Archangel Ariel. That's not a dragonfly. That's a person. And this person was wearing a gown and was floating and had their arms like this. And yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wish I could just go poop. No, it doesn't work out like that, okay? Anyway, you were this. That was you. Okay? It looked like kind of like a curtain thing, but it was golden and brown and sparkly, and it was like, that was like your energy, your healing goddess, enlightened. I know that picture does not fucking look like that, but that was what I was seeing. Okay, and then I saw Archangel Ariel. So I know that there is a significant connection to your healing angelic energy. You have the ability to be able to connect to nature, to animals, to plants, to earth energy. Okay, that's my hair color and length. Oh, well, there you go. The more you know. Yeah, and that pink that I was seeing with the high heart space, that love, that empathy, that care, you have a beautiful and I mean angelic energy. Like you have a really nice connection to angels. Okay, and specifically Archangel Ariel is guiding you. She's working with you or next to you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing first of all. Your roots, they are not connected, unfortunately. There seems to be you have a bit of healing work to do, and that's okay. That's okay. I feel like you need to, there's a lot to learn. I feel like, yeah, okay, so there's the healing journey, and I feel like you would not expect what's to come in the healing journey. There's a lot of unexpected things that you can if you choose to, walk through. So when I say your roots aren't connected, I'm talking about connecting to your ancestors, channeling messages and all this type of stuff. I can see that your roots from your feet, they're not connected. So that's what I mean by that. Your root chakra, which is right in the pelvic floor muscles, that there, I'm seeing a lot of wounding happening down there. I'm seeing a masculine wound in particular, but also a feminine wound. The masculine wound is more prominent than the feminine wound. So that would be something you would delve down with healing your root chakra. To go through the healing process of that, it's a lot of reflection and shadow work. It's really looking at the masculine people around you. Now, when I say that, there are masculine and feminine. There is masculine and feminine in everyone. Okay, so you can be a feminine vessel, and you can be very empathetic and all, you know, feminine, but you could also be very masculine, go stability, structure, like that. There is a masculine vessel, okay, and you could be very feminine and very emotional, masculine, but you could also be very stability, structure, you know. So I always go for the big kahunas, okay? So if there was the main blockage in your root chakra is your masculine wound. To work through healing that, it's reflecting. It's first of all bringing in the reflection and sitting with yourself and identifying the issue to start with. What masculine traits in people that you've surrounded yourself with, work, school, we're working backwards, work, school, your parents, the friends you've surrounded yourself with, then even your grandparents and their grandparents. It can sometimes go that far back. I've had issues with parents the past 6 months, which came out of nowhere, and with other males. Yes. Okay. So looking into the patterns, the synchronicities of all of these males, the masculine energies that have come in and out of your life, and going, okay, so what is the similarity here, and how does this present in my current life? How does this make me feel? Okay, and working through that. It's a whole entire process. There is not enough time in the day to talk about it. But yeah, if you want to work on it, I'll finish the rest of your consultation and then we'll see what you could do. Oh yeah, this is my last one, James. Thank you. Yeah, I did too. I was just saying how my throat chakra is getting blocked. So I need to stop. Otherwise, my guides won't let me go live tonight. So I need to be careful. Okay. That's your root chakra. There's a masculine wound. There's a feminine one there too, but it's more masculine dominant. Okay. Sacral chakra, consequently, your inner child is a little bit emotional at the moment. A little bit of a Suki Lala, also feeling a little bit lonely, kind of left out. I am seeing a little bit of playfulness, like playful energy. However, I'm just seeing kind of feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling a little bit vulnerable, okay, and not validated, and feeling like pure love. Okay. This is also impacting because of the wound of your root chakra, it is also impacting your courage and motivation to want to try new things, new projects, and stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm seeing that it kind of pulls you back a little bit. Okay. Your solar plexus, which is 3 fingers above the belly button, the color yellow. This is about confidence, self-esteem, creativity, inspiration, insecurity, etc. Your solar plexus, again, because of lower chakras, it's kind of, and I'm seeing it already in your throat, it's making you stop, it's pulling you back, and your potential is fucking incredible. But the wounds from down here are what's holding you back. So you have, and for the first thing for me to see is your angelic healing capabilities and energy, to then go, this is you, however, these are your blockages. It's like, okay, well, remember that is you. The first thing I saw, that's you, even down to your hair color, right? You are that. You are already that. There's a version of you that already is that. But you need to work on your foundations, your roots, to reach that point, that version of you, the healing journey. And I'm hearing it's going to be quite unexpected. Okay, things are going to start happening and you're like, where the hell did that come from? But it's happening for you, not to you. It's for you to overcome these pillars, these structures. Okay, these learning experiences that you have once learnt. These are things you need to unlearn to relearn a different way of thinking, identifying and seeing it differently. Coming up to your heart space, you have so much love to give, yet you're giving too much to the people that don't value your emotions. And what you're doing is you're convincing yourself, because of this feminine wound and masculine wound down there, you're convincing yourself going, oh, but, it's like you're making excuses for them. I can see you making excuses for them to treat you the way that they have been treating you. Okay, again, this stems from your wound. All right. That there is the throat and the heart space battling each other, as well as your solar plexus. And your sacral of your inner child. Okay. You're very, very kind. You're very, very smart. You're very, very beautiful. And these people, they see your shiny, they see your shine, and they're so attracted to it. And you don't see it like that. I can see that you don't see it like they're attracted to your shine. You see it like, I'm just another human being, and that's a human being, and it is what it is, and I'm just a nice person. You're a shiny person. You know what I mean? I do for some, not for others. Well, that's good, at least. At least it's not for everyone, So, yeah, people are attracted to your shiny. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. When you say not others, it took a while to go, no, fuck that. For the not others, there was a point where you were making excuses, and then you snapped. It got too much and you snapped. Okay, but remember, notice, realize that there are people very similar to those people that you're still surrounded by. And your guides are trying to teach you, this lesson is, we need you to identify it before the snap. You know what I mean? Especially my spouse trying to be cozy. He's a codependent narcissist. Ugh. I just saw a lizard drinking. But not its own water. So that's like, yeah, okay. I see. Also, you seem to justify a lot. Like when I was hearing a lot of excuses, you seem to justify a lot for people. But you see, and it's like, because of your vision is very, very good. However, you don't trust it all the time. So you see something and you're like, aha, that's bullshit. That's not right. I don't like how that's working out. Yet, with some situations, you're not doing anything about what you see. You continue to let it happen. which is battling your intuition. You know your intuition. You know you're right. You know the answer, but you're not trusting yourself to be able to go, right, this is what I'm going to do about it. And the reason why, well, until you snap, right? And the reason why is because of that sacral and root chakra blockage, the stability and the courage to be able to go, right, this is my plan. If you're not part of it, so be it. I'm going this way. If you're going to whinge about it, I'm sorry, but that's a you problem. Like, this is what serves my highest good. It's not what serves yours, but so be it, because this is my life. All right? Just bought a house with my own money in Boston, and it pissed off my husband and my dad. Well, look at that. Literally, look at that. The connection there. Masculine, right? Of course they're not fucking happy about it. Because you're shiny. Right? So, ugh. Okay, so yes, you have a very, very good vision. Your crown chakra seems to sometimes get a little bit chaotic. I am seeing like you have a nice steady stillness and then boom, explosion, World War II. Like literally. Your vision is very good, and then in the mind it's just like, and I just see you raging. And it's not necessarily physically. I'm seeing you mentally going, oh my God. I just want to fuck everything up right now. Like, I'm just seeing so much like, ugh, in your head. And you're keeping your shit together. Like, you're just like, there's no point. They're not going to fucking listen anyway. Like, I'm just seeing you being so like that in your mind. Okay. I'm literally seeing you going, well, we need to fuck that off. Like, that's what I just heard. I just heard, we need to fuck that off. Like, that's the problem. Because I was asking, what is it we need to do? Like, with this consultation, we know your energy now. What is it you need to do? And then I just heard you going, well, we need to fuck that off. Honestly. It's definitely to do with the masculine wound. Especially with parents and spouse in this house. Yeah. Hi, Joy. I definitely see that you will start to very, very quickly. I'm seeing your light body just explode, literally, in a good way. Like, this explosion is, once you unblock your root chakra, everything else is just going to go boof, like that. Once you break free from something with this masculine wound, your whole entire body, your destiny, your alignments, your everything is just going to I'm losing it. And it honestly, it will overwhelm you because of how much that has been blocking you for so long. It's going to overwhelm you. And you're going to need to go, oh, holy shit, I was not expecting that. I need some time off. This is hectic. Like, I'm just seeing it be so fucking crazily good that you're literally gonna have to be told to sit in it for a second to slow down because of how fast you're gonna move. So I strongly suggest breaking free and working through this masculine wound. take your time with it, but don't wait either, because your potential is fucking incredible. And I remind you that the very first thing I saw was your healing potential. You are that person. You are that being. You just need to break free first, and you will work your way there very, very quickly. Honestly, I could even give you a time scale of 2 years' time. Your life is not going to be the same if you so choose. And I mean your whole life. It's just going to be like, what the fuck? I was not expecting that. Everything unexpected, right? Yeah, absolutely. So with the intuition, you're being told to just trust it. And it can be, it's going to present fear. It's going to make you a little bit insecure. It's going to bring you anxiety. It's going to make you frustrated. It's going to make you sad. It's going to make you feel manic. It's going to make you feel all of those things. It's meant to make you feel that way, for you to experience it and ultimately become so fucking proud of yourself because you felt all of those things and you still did it for you and not for anyone else, because your intuition said, I should do this. That's not right. I should be doing that. I don't deserve that. I should be doing this. I don't deserve to be spoken to like that. I'm not one to be held down. That person's not good for me. That person's got a nice energy. Trust it. Listen to yourself, because those words that you've been speaking, that intuition is your highest self. The version that I very first saw, that's you communicating to you to go, hey, that's not right. Get away from that situation. Right? Hey, I'm hungry. You should probably eat. I'm tired. You should definitely, most definitely have a nap. Right? Whatever it may be, your highest version of yourself is talking to you. And if you deny your intuition, if you deny your highest self, well, then you just block it's okay. You'll just block your abundance, and it will take you longer until the next cycle, the next opportunity comes by. And it's up to you how you live your life. It's free will. You could do it today, you could do it tomorrow, you could do it in 2 years' time. But it's up to you whenever you start to take your leap of faith. But I'm telling you, you have a 2-yearly cycle, okay, of beginning and completion. And in the 2 years, I'm seeing the 10, like it's been completed, and you are a whole different person. Your whole entire perspective, everything is just like, wow. And you feel and you look like, for some reason, I just heard immune boosting. Like it's like you have this extra bounce to you. Like you're so happy. All right. 5 viewers, 5 is change, 2.2k likes, 2 is balance, and 2 shares as well. Balancing yourself out. So this here is like your intuition, and now you got to trust it. Intuition, gut feeling. And notice how the gut feeling, like trusting your gut, right? That's the masculine wound. That's it. It's down there, the gut. All right. 2-year thing is crazy because my eldest will be out of the house. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, and when you see 10, it's also 1, new beginning. Oh, breakthrough energy at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Divine protection. Oh, yeah. Love it. Oh my gosh. Clearing your mind. Manifesting your reality. Oh my gosh. Learning, righting wrongs, learning past mistakes, learning triggers, shadow work, like they're all the things that I'm hearing. All right. So, all right, moving forward, working on your masculine wound. It's a lot of self-reflection, a lot of really thinking about it, a bit of time, building up on courage, planning, figuring out what is it you actually want to be doing. What is it? What do you want to manifest? What do you want in your life? What is success to you? Success is different to everyone. But instead of instead of the success of your partner or your father, what is your success? Because it's clearly different. And then what are the steps you can take to get to there? Really, with this consultation, what can I do for you? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Check in every now and then, grab a reading, and we'll see how you're going. But in your own time, you do the work. I've been thinking of learning Reiki in Boston. Yes. That's cool. I'm literally seeing you going like this, like giving and take, like energy like this, energy exchange. Ooh, yeah. My spouse would be like, what the fuck? Yeah. And you could go up to him and then be like, ooh. Oh, gotcha. And he'd be like, he'll start to be scared. Instead of like, oh, that's weird. He'd be like, that's scary. What are you doing to me? Oh, gosh. All right. Well, I hope that helped. My stomach. My kids would love it. Yeah. See? Or, okay, having a Braxton. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny when you say kids. Okay, cool. Finished. Awesome. Yeah, breathe through it. Oh, don't you worry. I've got a playlist for my labor of Atlantean music and ocean waves and like all of this stuff and shaman drums and oh, I'm so ready to meditate my way through this as much as I can. Oh gosh. Yeah, as much as I can anyway. But, 33 weeks down, 7 till due period, but I reckon it's going to come in 6. Five and a half to 6. We'll see. Apparently it's really common for everyone to think that it comes early, but I don't know. It's either this child or my next child. I know one of them's going to come early. I know it. My intuition tells me. My gut feeling tells me. And my gut feeling has a baby in it, so maybe. Super strong. All right, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tapping the screen, the gifts, the shares, the new followers. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will be live tonight. Oh, tomorrow. Will I? We'll see. Stay tuned, because apparently I might be live tomorrow. I am due to go live tonight. So if I'm not live tonight, I'm assuming I would be live tomorrow. Damn it, did I do too much? I think my guides are going to punish me by not doing a live tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned and we'll be chatting soon. Oh, wow. It is 12:25 here. All right. Much love. Bye.